So we're back.
2, 3, 1.
4.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Man, that was
Doesn't matter what order we count in, we're still going to
We're
nail
still
it
going to
now.
nail it now. That's what we do. That's what we do. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, welcome back with Pipercast. Y'all know how we do it.
You know what number this is?
Number 6.
6.
We're almost there. One more,
And
baby.
I think I have a title for this podcast.
Okay, what is it going to be called? Today's podcast or me?
Today's podcast is officially called The Undie, the new Undie Pod.
Oh, the Undipod.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a
It was a
hidden.
little-
There's a
little
hidden.
inside.
Yeah, there's a hidden side thing about that. Okay.
Right before we went on the
Yeah.
we were telling some stories.
Yeah.
That are
So-
not suitable for the
Should
air.
be, yeah, it should be suitable for podcasts. Yeah. Maybe for radio play, but not for podcasts.
But we digress.
Yes.
So what's up for the day, guys? What we got going?
I have a surprise for you guys.
Okay.
All right.
So, here, I got to stand up. I got this in my pocket.
Oh God.
Okay. No, it's not what you think. Okay.
Okay.
That could be anything.
So I was cleaning out the bonus room. We had new carpet put in, and as I'm cleaning through some stuff, some boxes, seeing what we can throw away, because you accumulate so much shit.
Sure.
Guess what I found? And I hadn't seen it in over a year. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! Wow.
Yeah,
The IBC medal.
that's it. That's
The
where-
memories, guys.
International Blues Challenge.
The memories.
That's where the big chapter.
That's
the big page turn. Right
That's
there.
where the life changed.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. That's why life changed.
Yeah.
It changed that. It ultimately changed the moment we won. The moment we won, man. I mean, it really changed our lives. I mean, and now it was time to get in it. The heat, the fire was hot, and we had to keep the momentum going. So we had to come home and put out an album. You remember?
Yeah,
You remember?
yeah.
What's Brunagel? What's his name?
Tony.
Tony.
Yeah.
What's the shout out to Tony?
Yeah.
Love
shout
you,
out to
Tony.
Tony B.
But Tony was one of the main ones that got on that and said, hey, the fire's hot, man. Go home.
Get going.
Get going.
busy.
Yeah, put it out. You guys need to put out an album. Is what you need to do.
And we are coming up on almost 2 years. That's wild.
January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2
It's
years,
amazing.
2 records.
Yeah.
And then, of course, if we can, I don't know, brag a little that it was IBC, and then this year it was BMA Award.
Well, it's crazy.
2 IBCs.
Do you
That's true.
Yeah.
ongoing trying to put out an album every year, or is it one of those situations where we try to ride this wave as long as we can? I mean, what are you thinking?
Well, you make a good point, because we kind of confused some people.
Well, because we weren't expected to put out this second album right away.
That's right. That's right. And nobody's really in a year album cycle anymore.
Oh, they not?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
There's kind of no rules now, I think, but certainly not year after year after year. Most people
That's
don't.
a lot of hard work.
But
man.
then again, some people do whack shit like
us.
Exactly. Like go year to year, or put out. There's this great band out of the UK, Salt, that I'm a big fan of. They dropped, I think, 4 records at once. Boom, 4 records.
4 records?
4 records.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
That sounded like Master P back in the day, man. Master P and them dropped album after album, week after week after week, man. So I mean, it was just one of those things I was just kind of thinking about, like, you know, is there something we're supposed to do by putting out an album every year? working on that, or is that,
I don't know. I think when it feels right, when we've got good
When you got the
material,
music, yeah.
I mean, I'm all for just doing it when it's.
Well, I don't want to be on hiatus. I don't want us to feel like that. I don't want to feel like, we just sitting around not doing nothing. But at the same time, and I know this fall we're going to get together and write, I'm sure, at some point
It's fall
this
right
fall.
now. It's almost winter.
Well, yeah. I guess you're right. I guess you're right.
Writing time.
Yeah.
so,
it is. This is peak writing time.
And we get to writing and come up with some stuff maybe, but I get it. Okay. It's just
Yeah.
something I want to
Well,
do.
and that was my whole concern with before, as you guys well know, before we went into potentially making the second record, was to make sure that we had really good songs.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. You
know?
was very concerned about that.
was.
You was very concerned about that.
Because Revelation was strong, and I didn't want to put out a turd.
And I get it. Oh, I totally understand. Yeah, totally. Because,
Isn't
that was a lot
that
of...
kind of precipitated this podcast, what you just talked about.
Well,
Yes.
Well, it's true.
Undies.
Actually, right. That's right. We don't want to go there.
No, we don't want to go there.
Okay.
Let's change the subject.
All right. So
Shift gears.
So
anyway,
I got, what I remember about this, because, and it's not you getting sick, and that, because I think we've told that.
we did. We did.
Covered
We
that
saw.
well.
Yeah.
But here's what I remember, because, and I need you to tell me, Dave, where the clip is. So when so at the end of
Oh, I know what
this
you're talking
like
about.
8 hours, we're in the Orpheum Theater in
no
Memphis.
idea.
And what they did, for those of you who have never attended the International Blues Challenges, there were 6 solo duo acts, and then there were 6 bands. And they would alternate solo duo band. And it took all day. We had to be there at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I don't think they announced the winner
It's
until
about 5:30.
oh, if not later.
Yeah.
And I mean, we were all
Everybody's gnawing their arms off, hungry. And,
hungry,
yeah, it's
getting
crazy.
grumpy and everything.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we are all done. All the bands have performed. We're all sitting backstage, all 6 solo duo acts, all the bands. And Joe Whitmer, gets up and he says, and the winner of the International Blues Challenge band competition is Piper in the Hard Times. This fool goes running out and like you say, The Price is Right. Like you just won the car on The Price is Right. He goes running out to the edge of the stage.
The clip's on YouTube.
It is. It's there.
Is
It
it
is
on
there. It
YouTube?
is there. It
Oh,
is
yeah.
there.
I'll tell you what, I'll find it and I'll put it in the, when we post this on YouTube, I'll put the
They
link in the
said,
description.
Piper in the Hard Times, come on down.
But what's crazy is you guys are standing there. We was all standing there, and y'all acting like y'all wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, we were paying
And I'm
attention,
looking at you
'cause
guys
we were
like,
looking at you like, look at this fool.
dude, I'm dead, man. I took off, man. But it's lucky
Well, you
I
know what?
stopped
You
because
guys-
I almost ran off that stage.
You did. You were pumping
Yeah, I was running, dude. I was running, dude. I was pumped, dude. I was pumped.
But I don't think I ever told you guys this. What I was doing was I was texting with Cam or waiting to. Meanwhile, my phone had this little tiny red thing, and
Says battery.
it said 1%.
Yeah.
And you know, we've been keeping up throughout the course of the day. And I said, you know, she's like, any news? Any news? I said, finally, at the end of the thing, we're about to announce. And I wasn't sure if my battery would die first or if Joe would announce first and what he would say. And so I'm just standing there. And then when he said it, I said, we won, send, whoop. And I was like, okay, let's do this.
So
I never knew
I
that.
was counting the medals. So you know they walk out when they're walking out with the medals,
Yeah.
like they walk into the state. You know they walk in to get ready to announce.
yeah.
I was trying to count how many they had in their hand, and I was like, I'm looking like this. I'm like this, man. I'm looking like. No, that wasn't us. That ain't us. And I didn't know, man, but they called our name anyway. Because I was like, no, I called on the count of like 4 medals, like 4 or 5. You know, I was like, dude, that ain't us. That's right. But anyway, man, good times, man. Good times,
Indeed.
good memories, good
Indeed.
memories.
And
I love it.
I'm going to shout out to Chantel and the Juke Joint Band.
Yeah.
Who'll be heading out there in January.
Yeah, we
Go
will
get
be
it.
out there.
Go get 'em.
I love and support for you, and if my wife and I can make it, we're gonna be out there to support for sure. So I'm looking forward to that.
And you guys remember, last thing before we talk about Song Spotlight, you remember where we went to eat afterwards and who paid? Who treated?
Tommy,
We told
still-
we were
we
going to
still-
his
every
name into
podcast.
every podcast.
we still got to do this. So
Okay.
so we went to this little juke joint. Well,
Chicken. It was
chicken. It was
chicken.
chicken. Chicken spot.
Yeah.
Around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't think of the name of it, but it was pretty cool. It was
Yeah,
cool.
I can't remember either.
And I remember him. I remember Tommy coming in, and Tommy always good about bringing us a nice bottle.
Yeah.
You know,
Bottle-
he's good about
bottle of whiskey.
He always good about bringing us a nice bottle.
Sure
man.
enough.
Yeah.
So, you know, shout out to Tommy. Tommy, we love you. We thank the world of you. And at some point, we're going to schedule and get you on the podcast as well. We love.
I hung out with Tommy last night.
Oh, did
He
you?
came
What'd you
over to the
guys
house.
do?
We played guitar, and he debuted an original song of his.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
That I've actually recorded and put it up on my personal YouTube channel. And
Oh.
I'll have to play it for you guys because it is
See-
hilarious.
See, I get this angle. He's working for a cut.
He's trying to get some man.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Now that y'all brought
I know
this
you,
up.
Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, we gonna keep an eye on you. But Jamie came to me this past weekend when we did Fox and Lock.
It's Jamie Warden from Motion.
Yeah. Jamie came to me. Jamie wants us to release that song.
Well, we need to release that song.
We do need to.
Yeah, he wants us to release that song. He said he don't care if we put it on Facebook, whatever. He wants that
Well, you
song
know what?
released. And he
That'll
said
be-
whatever he has to do to help us.
Yeah.
He's all.
Well,
he's
that'll
all
be
involved.
a good thing, like in maybe the first of the year when things chill. You know, January,
It's all up to you
February,
guys.
right?
I'm just putting it out there. That's what he
Yeah,
wants
it'd
to
be
do.
nice to have like the next single to drop.
Okay,
out.
that's cool. Y'all know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You don't have to say it right now, but we know which one we're talking about.
Yeah,
The one you wrote with your brothers.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Another one? Isn't
Yeah.
that what it's called?
That's
Another
That's
one.
it.
Yeah.
Another
He
one.
wants to release it.
Yeah,
He
that,
said he
that
wants
was.
it out there.
Well, and we will have to talk about. Well, excuse me, we will have to talk about that
At some point.
another day.
At
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that was a cool thing that happened.
at some point.
Thank you, Jamie.
So we about to recognize one of the new songs that's on the new album. This song means a lot to me, and actually I think it means a lot to a lot of people because it's been getting a lot of airplay. And actually one of my close friends plays it daily and tells me that daily that he gets chills every time he hears it. It's amazing.
Really?
It's my brother's favorite song.
Is it really?
Yeah.
This song, guys, we're talking about In the Meantime, In Between Time. So we're going to feature this song today. We're going to do a verse and a chorus or something like that about it. But basically, what does In the Meantime, In Between Time mean to you, Dave?
Well, I mean, you know, the lyrics are fairly self-explanatory
Oh, for sure,
and straight
for
ahead,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
But I think it's something that thematically that anybody that's been in a relationship that's been insecure about that relationship can relate to, right? Like,
Yep.
are you really all in, or are you, as you say, looking over your
Well, hell,
shoulder?
you've been with yours for so long, so I shouldn't even be asking you that question because you don't have those issues. You don't have to worry about none of that.
Hey, we're all human.
I mean, I get it, but still.
I'm sure she's looking around a little too. I always say we're married, not blind.
I got it. What about you, big dog? What about you, conductor?
I can't add anything more than what you guys have, but I think of like how the song came together. I
Yeah.
think that's
Oh yeah, I had a thought on that too, but go ahead.
so. When we put out back in the early 2000s, when this band was just really getting cooking, we put out a couple little demo CDs, and the second one, right? It was the second one
I don't know.
Yeah.
What you about to say?
Yeah, this is
on
where
the
we
back.
type.
So on the back of the
Oh,
CD, on the
yeah,
front,
with
on
the
the
clock.
front was the clock
Yeah.
because of the title of the CD
Oh, I have
was.
it. Keep going. I'll
Yeah, go get it. On the back of the CD, Al has always had, ever since we've known him, like when we would get together for rehearsals or a gig or just hanging out, when we would part ways
Leave.
and say goodbye, Al would always go, what
In
would
the
you say?
meantime, in between time, you handle your business and I damn sure handle mine.
And so this is,
So that's the record, and we called it In Between Time.
Sure
yeah.
did.
And then it wasn't on the back; it was actually on the
On the
inside.
inside?
Insert.
And what does it say?
Yeah. Well, on the disc.
No.
Oh,
No.
In Between Time and
Yeah.
Meantime, right? And then over here, there's it. Oh, but see, you changed it a little bit because this says In the Meantime, In Between Time, you do your thing. I'm
I do
sure as
mine.
hell going to do mine.
Yeah.
yeah.
I groaned a little bit.
And then with the before we released Revelation, when we got going again, because we sorted the history last night.
You guys did it.
10 years off this band took. It was
Wow.
10 years off. So when we came back and we were selling these and trying to get gigs, these were 10 years old. And so we had to Sharpie on there.
Yeah, the contact.
Your contact number.
But we gained a few gigs off of that shit, though.
We did.
Yeah,
We did.
you
We
gotta work
did.
it.
We did.
All right,
we got
so
back
before
one
we
of
hit
the
the
things-
tune, I was going to say the thing that I remember, the thing that's special about this song to me musically was I remember we were up at Mikey's place, who's
Oh,
got
Charlotte?
this, yeah, he's got this great rehearsal recording studio. It's an little old church, and we went there for pre-production
Yeah.
to kind of sort. We had all these new songs that we had never played live, and get together in the room and try to figure out what are these songs going to be, and what's going to make the record and what's not. And this one we were messing around with, and I wasn't finding a good part. It was just not really hitting. And Amy, Professor Frederick, said, I'm kind of hearing you doing some of that, I don't know, weird mojo stuff you do over there. She said something along those lines,
Yeah.
and I was like, all right, so I need to think out of the box a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember grabbing these two shakers and then just starting this beat on the floor tom, and it worked well with the riff.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, all right, this is a part. And I will say it took me several passes of playing that song. We played it live, fortunately, a few times before we recorded it. But even when we were recording, it's a challenging part. And to kind of make all the turns from into the
Yeah.
chorus and out of the chorus and this and that. And it took me several performances till I felt like, okay,
Didn't
I
you
can-
do
I
something
can play
different
this
too?
song
Like
right.
you wanted to
Well,
bring something more to the table?
You know
like
what, here's what's really cool. So the professor gave you some suggestion on like what she heard in her
Yeah,
head.
some vibe, yeah.
So during the verse part, until I came up with my part, Amy didn't like what I was playing either. And so we stop after playing around with it, and she's like, Steve, why don't you try doing, and she's like painting a picture of what it should sound like. And then, the part I came up with was that,
Oh yeah, that's a cool vibey part.
and put a bunch of tremolo and some delay on it and everything. And she's like, yeah, that's it. So we have to thank the
All right.
professor,
Credit
to
the
professor.
producer.
There you go.
She
Arranger,
co-produ-
arranger,
she
producer.
arranger,
There you go.
producer of the song.
Yeah.
there you go.
So
Let's hit it.
you want to play a little bit
Let's
of it?
do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. So,
phone is ringing. You got something on your mind. I can tell you've been drinking. Can you tell me what it is? Or what's the deal? I see you looking around. Honey, give me the spiel. You got some thinking to do. I don't think you're being true. You can't be by my side, looking over your shoulders too. You say we're doing just fine between me and you. Now in the meantime, in between time, you do your thing. Hey y'all, let me do mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
That's rocker, man. We've got
that song rocks, man. It does.
Well, you know what I
Love
think
playing
people like about that song as well is that when that chorus hits, it's really like
Do-do-do.
it's like a punch in the face, man. Yeah, that power
Yeah,
chord. And,
yeah. I like the way you came up with it. You came up with that idea.
What's that?
With that do-do-do. Yes, he did, didn't he?
that was all me, man. That was the guitar part.
No, he's right. I mean, I came up with everything. I mean,
Oh, wait a minute.
I
Amy
understand.
came up with
Amy did.
Well,
That's
okay.
okay.
Amy-
with that.
Amy
I honestly
said-
thought that was you. I really did. I don't know why. I did.
No, I mean that's guitar. It's full on. Yeah.
But
Okay.
that's cool, man. We get like psychedelic blues.
Well, that's true. And at the end,
On
we do
it.
get
I get a
kinda
little-
It does get a little funky.
trippy.
It does get a little
Trippy at
funky.
the end.
It does. I'll give you that.
But yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
That's a fun one to play.
Man.
And maybe we're going to keep it kind of shorter
Yeah.
today. And
Yeah, I know.
maybe last thought to wrap with is just that we had a lovely album release party the other night. And I don't know, any thoughts on that? But thanks to everyone for coming and
For
selling
sure.
out
For
Fox and
sure.
Lock.
And Fox and Lock was a
man.
sellout. We had a great time at Fox and Locks. We also had a great time in my hometown in
right,
Bolivar,
we had
That was
Tennessee.
a fun weekend.
We was in Bolivar on Friday. We did Fox and Locks on Saturday,
Locks.
and a Fox and Lock. Sorry, but
No,
the
we
great thing
decided
is
Foxes and
that
Loxes.
we had both nights was a really good turnout. We had a lot of fun both nights, but I have to say Fox and Lock was
throwdown,
wonderful, man.
man.
It was a throwdown. It was awesome. I think
Cynthia
Cynthia. I was about to say
Lovely
Cynthia.
people
Just
down
about
there.
to say Cynthia,
Lovely
man.
people.
Cynthia,
Yeah.
you guys are great. Your
What a
people.
team.
What a team.
Daniel,
Thank y'all so much.
our sound guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Freaking
sure.
rocked
Dude was
it.
top notch.
Yeah.
Top notch.
And
Yeah.
the people just being there, man, just phenomenal people. Just
Oh,
being
and you
so
don't
nice.
even know this because Steve and I were last ones there talking to
Yeah,
Daniel.
I seen you guys standing out there.
Yeah, so they've got a unique setup there. Stage is kind of narrow, right, and long-ish, and they put the drums typically down one side, which is a little odd, performing-wise. It works, but it's a little odd. So anyway, he said next time he can do typical, if we want, drum center. He'll move the drums for us.
Oh, put them in the center.
Yeah, and so we can kind of set up how we're used to being set up.
So you remember in Bolivar the situation with the setup,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So it's just so happened I'm looking at some video footage. He definitely had drums off to the side. Why I don't know why that situation was like that, but he definitely had them in the corner, and then such and such was on down the list, like
Yeah.
the keys,
Yeah.
the drums, not drums, but lead guitar player and all that. And I'm looking, I'm like, why is he not centered? I don't understand why you're not centered. it just boggles my mind. I'm looking at this video, I'm saying, why aren't the drums centered? I don't get it,
Well, you know what else I was thinking about, because there was a band that played after us, and that evening I was thinking, well, if it wasn't me who took issue
took
with this,
issue.
it was going to be that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
The next man was going to
It's
say
coming.
the same
It's
thing.
coming.
But to the guy's credit, the sound man was a sweet guy, and he
Oh,
did sound
Melvin,
for
shout out to
Melvin.
Melvin. Melvin,
Yeah.
sweetheart
and
to you,
he
brother.
worked with us, and he was great. So
Yeah.
And he had it sounding killer.
Oh, Melvin had it sounding right
awesome.
now. He had it sounding right.
Something,
It
yeah.
just threw me off with the drums, the way the stage was set up. I
Yeah.
mean, when I first got there, another guy, don't know his name, he was explaining to me, well, he's got your stage already set up, and I think he got, your keys here, drums here, this, that, da. And I was like, okay. I was like, nah, that's not the way that normally goes. And I'm looking
Well,
at
you know
I'm
what?
saying to myself,
Yeah, we maybe close on this. I was thinking, I told Melvin that night, and I talked about this with Daniel. This is a little musician nerdy stuff, but it applies. Daniel said it. He said, man, we're in the service business. And I said, yeah. He said, I'm in service to you to make your show great. And I said, man, I think about myself as a drummer, and always have, in the same way. I am in the service business, and I'm in service to you guys, and the band.
Yeah.
And to make, my
Do
job.
my part, that's right.
It's not about me. It's
Yeah.
it's about elevating. And so, anyway, I don't know if he'll take that advice or not.
Well, also I say this too. We tend to be very nice going and easy to work with. So we're not those assholes that a lot of people have to deal with, and I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, that just kind of threw me, man. And but Melvin, you're a sweetheart, man. Thank you for everything that you've done. And guys, I think this is it. What do you think?
Yeah, because we've got an
real-
actual podcast to do.
Oh, today.
Well,
that is correct.
being interviewed.
Yeah.
And it's by who?
12 Bar Blues.
12 Bar Blues.
Dr.
Doctor.
Chelsea Adams.
She's
Doctor
a
who?
doctor.
Chelsea.
The doctor is
Chelsea
in.
Adams.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, okay. 12 Bar Blues. I'm excited, guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
So look for that in a couple weeks. We'll share it.
We'll share it. 2, 3, 1.